So you have right now, and I'm using Javi's brush. Thank you, Javi, for letting me use your inkblot. You have your vectorized um, splatter, or whatever it might look like. If you have any stray points like this, for example, grab the direct selection tool and you can just click on them and then hit the delete button and they're gone. Just make sure you're using the direct selection tool, not the selection tool, obviously. Okay, so here's how you make a brush. Select the shape, go to Window, Brushes, and this is going to pop up, and then you're going to click on this little tiny square up here and go to New Brush. And we're making something called an art brush. You're going to click Art Brush, say OK, and this pops up. So something important, and I don't know how well you guys can see this, but you see how there's an arrow going from left to right? Basically that means if I draw this out, that's how the brush is going to be drawn. I probably want to do that, or probably this. Usually I draw my brushes left to right, so I'm going to do that. In this case, it doesn't really make any sense for me to go in an up direction just because of the shape of the brush. So I hope this makes sense to you. Colorization, if you want to be able to add colors, you're going to click tints. I will be honest, I haven't played with tints and shades, so I recommend experimenting with these two down here, but let's just do tints for now. And that is what we've got. It's just, again, if you want to play around with all of these other options, go for it. So I'm going to say OK. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my paintbrush tool, and you can see up here under brushes, there it is. There's the brush. So if I just come down here and I draw something, oh, look, there it is. It's a brush. And if I go, see? So it's always going to start in the left and go up because that's how I've designated it. And obviously, if I reduce the points, so I go to 0.25 points, I get that. If I make it shorter, I get that. And if I change the color, and remember sometimes with color and why it does this, I don't know, make sure you click RGB. So I can definitely add color to this and modify it. So that's pretty cool. So that's in a nutshell how you create your own brush. And so it's cool because you can create a series of brushes by doing that, and you've got them.